What's up everyone? In today's video I'll show you how to clear both Elite and Hero Raid Farakael boss. For the Hero Raid we are only going to talk about normal mode, and this is because the challenge mode has special requirements that change every week, and at the end if you want to farm mythic equipment you only need to farm normal mode. And this is because normal mode and challenge mode have the same drops, and challenge mode is just there for the weekly rewards, so normal mode is enough. This dungeon is not very difficult in general terms, you only need to follow the mechanics, and the majority of monsters that you are going to need for this dungeon are given to you completely for free, so it should be easy to achieve. One of the best themes is completely free to play, and the secondary options are selected based on that com, which is Perna, Huahi and Argan. If you can clear the dungeon with that, you're going to switch Huahi with Ariel for cleanse and a lot of heal, or Luis that has just a lot of stuff that helps you support yourself, like invincibility, heals, cleanses, shields, everything that you need. And if the last phase takes too long for you, you switch Argan with Verdeheim. Later you'll see a demonstration of the raid where all the mechanics will be explained. There are other options that can be used like Narinja, Juno and a bunch of units, but as those are not the best option for a new player or a common player to clear the raid, I'm not going to stop on that, but you're free to use them if they are useful to you. The main thing that you need to know is that Farakael will change between three main elements: fire, water and wind. In Elite Raid this order is random, but in the Hero Raid it's fixed. It will always start with fire, then go to water and finally wind. During the phase 1, you need to make Farakael attack and break the tower of the element that he's strong against, taking into account the elemental advantage. As an example, if you have fire Farakael, you need to make him attack the wind tower. Keep in mind that the boss has a damage cap. This means that you won't be able to remove more than a certain percentage of HP from the boss until you break that specific tower and go to the next one. With the basic things cleared, let's start the guide. Here you need to keep in mind that the towers will always be in the same position. So once you see the boss's element, just get close to the tower with the opposite element. When you see this blue aura around your character, get close to the fire tower. After some time, it will create a circle that will damage the tower over time. But remember to get out of it, because otherwise it will damage your summoner and monsters and also apply frostbite. During this phase, the boss will release 3 water waves. The red spots appear right before it, indicating the order of the waves. So remember the order and dodge accordingly. When a shield appears, pay attention to the color. Orange means don't attack, otherwise, if you deal too much damage to it, the boss will release an attack that will deal a lot of damage and may one-shot you, so be careful with that. In the other hand, if the shield is blue, it means that you need to deal as much damage as you can before the time runs out. If you don't deal enough damage, the boss will also attack, with the same strengths, so be careful as well. The tornado will follow you and deal a lot of damage, so don't let it touch you or your monsters. When Farakael starts throwing lightnings, move around the water tower to damage it, but don't let them hit you, because those will stun, apply electric shock and deal a lot of damage. When this red circle appears, position it in front of the wind tower, and when it disappears, dodge, because it means that the boss is about to strike. Once you destroy all elements, phase 2 will start. 3 pylons of light will appear, just go to one of them and kill the mini-boss. But try to not fight against Water Undyne, because that monster revives and may take a while to kill. During the final phase, the boss is going to release all the attacks from previous phases, and will have 80% crit resist. This is the reason why you want Verdeheil here. Verdeheil has crit rest down on skill 1, and may help you speed up things. You should also take into account that Perna has damage mitigation ignore on skill 2. This is an attack that may also happen in the fire phase. If this happens, leave the area before Farakel finishes loading the attack, otherwise it will deal damage and apply burn to you. There is one last attack that can appear also in the fire phase. If you see this, dodge it and do not touch the fire, because it will deal damage over time to you and apply burn. And that's it for today's video. I hope it's useful to you, and I'll see you in the next one. Let me know in the comment section below what other guides do you want to see in the channel in the future. Bye!